Hi, so I wanted to make a video. I've actually been wanting to make this for a while now. Um, we've had a lot of great trainings here lately, but there's a few things that I really wanted to hit point on because the advice is so great, but I think there's a few things that have kind of, not really hit the mark yet. So the first thing I want to say is this company, actually, and I think this was said in the training, but I want to hit it again. It's not a get rich quick scheme. It's just not. There's some people who come into this company and they're just like boom, 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 boom. But for most of us, it does take time. It does take work. You put in the work, it pays off. You don't put in the work, it's not going to pay off. It's not just going to be handed to you. You've got to work for this. But the awesome thing is if you work for this, you have the opportunity to make more money than you would make at any other job, but you've got to work. So I really wanted to say that because I think that that is so crucial when it comes to this business. And I, even myself, I've done that before, where I was just like, I made the mistake when I started. Like, I was a bartender before, so I wanted the weekends off. So I'd make the mistake of not posting on the weekends, and my business didn't grow doing that. I thought I deserved a day off, and I'm not saying that you can't give yourself a day off, but there's things to utilize like buffer. Actually, buffer is a huge one, for the days that you do kind of want a day off. Set up your post the night before and then take the day off the next day. But be sure that if somebody messages you about your products, that you at least message them and, if, just message them back. And let them know that you hear them, that you see them. Um, with that being said, I want to talk about consistency and how crucial I think consistency is. And many leaders will tell you that too. And I think sometimes it can go in one ear and out the other. And here I am. And actually, I want to say this. I am an Emerald leader, and I am darn proud of that. I have been trying to promote to Diamond for a good while now. I have changed up what legs I'm going to use. Yeah, I've gone all over the place with it. But that being said, I am playing the long run game. So I am helping build my other legs, more than just two legs, so that I can get them there too. So at the end of the day, I'm an Emerald leader, but I know in my heart that I'm going to be ambassador. And if you sit there and you don't reach high in this company and you don't believe that you can do it, it's the biggest mistake that you can make. You know, all of us get discouraged. We all get discouraged. But what sets apart these leaders that have gotten to the top of this company and these people that are going to the top of this company is being able to pull yourself out of that discouragement. Being able to sit there and be like, no, you know what? I was sad for a minute. I was discouraged for a minute, but I am ambassador. I am going to do this. And you need to tell yourself that every single day because you can and you will. So, with that being said, consistency. You don't want to just post once a day. You post once a day, you are doing yourself an injustice. You are doing the people in your audience an injustice because these products are amazing. And if you're not posting about them, somebody else is going to be posting about them. It may be me. And, your potential customers may come to somebody else because you're not posting enough, because they don't even know that you are running a business. And that, my friends, sucks. It really does. I have lost potentials doing that. I have lost potentials getting discouraged and really slacking on my posts. And then when I got my courage back, about a week later, 2 weeks later, and I messaged them, already signed up with somebody else. Yeah, let that soak in for a second, because that's not what you want for your business. We all pay $99. We all have these dreams that we want. We want to succeed with this. So don't hold yourself back. Be consistent with your posts. You know, you don't have to post you don't have to post like 3 before and afters. You know, if you watch the LC training, you can make little memes, personalize it, make it more for yourself. Post pictures of people holding the products. You know, there's other ways to advertise your business, you know, than just, posting the same thing. Post different things. But at the end of the day, make it about, if you're a product post, make it about your products. Life post, make sure that you are getting in one good life post a day. Like, I mean, amazing, like jaw dropping with feeling and everything like that. And play around with it. Don't sit there and just post it at night. Post it throughout the day. Like, like see when your audience is more active. Learn your audience. It's going to be different for everybody. But be consistent with your posts, because if you're not consistent, you're not going to learn your audience. You're not going to learn like when's the most active times on your feed or anything like that. And the biggest thing that I want to touch base on, and I think this is most crucial, is yes, we watched the LC training. And I'm not trying to toot my own horn here. I have never signed up 10 loyal customers in a month. I've never had to. Not that I don't want to. Oh my gosh, I'd love to. But I have never had to. And the reason why I haven't is because I am a product of the product. Hands down. I have found products that I absolutely love. Greens and ThermoFit. They helped me lose 32 pounds. Those are my jam. I've added in It's Vital Core to it. And I have been that way since I started this company, because one, in order for me to sell these products, I needed to be using them too. And so I was, and I had amazing results. And I literally signed up all 4 of my first loyal customers by posting my wrap results. Each one of my 4 loyal customers, wrap people. They wanted wraps. That was my first 4 loyal customers from posting my own personal results. You want your own personal results. You want to be able to sit there, and when somebody comes to you, how does this work? What kind of results did you get? You want to be able to be like, oh my gosh, I love it. I tried it. You want to be able to say that, so I am not a high loyal customer enroller, but I am a mass volume enroller, meaning I have people come to me about weight loss, because that for me is personally what I've gotten out of the products. I've gotten a lot out of the products by losing my own weight and, taking the weight loss products. So people come to me a lot for our weight loss products. Now, I always, consult with them, and I recommend what's best for them. We'll talk about a loyal customer I enrolled last month. She came to me. She wanted exactly what I, had lost my 32 pounds with, which was greens, ThermoFit, and wraps. But she wanted to try the wraps first. So she wanted to come and personally try it before she placed an order. But since she wasn't getting the wraps for that month, she sat there and she's like, so I see you posting about this facial care line too. Can you tell me about that? I'm like, yeah, of course I can. So we started talking about her facial care goals. We were actually very similar. She was using the products that I used to use before It Works. And I hooked her up with some exfoliating peel. So I went from a greens and ThermoFit order to adding on exfoliating peel as well. That's a huge, huge order. It's almost 100 BV and 1 customer. Okay? And it's because I am a product of the product. You want to be. I'm not saying that you're going to try to get everybody to sign up, but try to get them on a couple different products. I mean, if it's HSN, cool, great. Why are they taking it? I know a lot of people, some people have experienced breakouts with HSN. A great upseller there is getting them on the greens too, because the greens is going to help their body detox in a different way than what the HSN would detox them. So it's not going to show up in their skin. It's going to go another place, if that makes sense. So knowing the products, being a product of the product. You find a product you love, great. The next month, you're going to add on another product. Yeah. on your auto shipment, that 80 BV auto shipment, pick 2 products you absolutely love, and then grab a product you haven't tried yet. Make it your goal to try everything. Honestly, reinvest in your business. I don't look at it like, I get it. Like, so many people join this company because they don't have the money. I didn't have the money to buy these products when I first tried my wrap before I was a distributor. My husband, what he makes is enough to get us by, and that's about it. So for me to buy these products, I needed to be a distributor. So I was. I have literally ran my auto shipment since I joined. Now, why would I do this? I didn't really have the money, okay? What I'm telling you is, not my first paycheck. My first paycheck was only $12, okay? So, but my second paycheck was enough for me to run my auto shipment. And instead of putting that in my pocket, I decided that I wanted to reinvest in myself. I wanted to reinvest in my business. Now, this is really smart thinking. And, I'm not trying to like pat myself on the back or anything here. I'm just trying to give you some advice and why this is smart thinking. And it's smart thinking because you made $100. Woohoo! I made $100. I want to go shopping. No. No, 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 no. You can go shopping next month, because when you get these products this month, it's going to get you more loyal customers, which means more income for yourself, more income for your family, and everything like that. And I'm not saying that to be greedy. I'm saying that because you're doing your business an injustice if you are not using these products. Hands down. You can tell other people's product testimonies. You can tell other people's stories. And yes, that'll get you customers. But at the end of the day, when a customer comes to you, they feel comforted in knowing that you yourself have tried the products. I get it. I get told this so many times by distributors or potential distributors where they really want this opportunity, but they don't know if they can join this company because they've never tried the products. How can they? It's like, okay, up until like this is the last month. So be sure to tell, your potential distributors this too. But that's the huge part about the 120 and free product. They sign up, they've already got the wraps, they can try the wraps, they can talk about that, and when they get their first 4 loyal customers, they get this 120 and free product. So it's huge. And we've only got like 13 days left to, really get those distributors to sign up so that they can take part of this. But I just wanted to sit there and reach out and tell you that being a product of the product is huge. If you don't, let's say that your paychecks, at first only like $50, $60. Okay? Get yourself a product that you haven't tried. Reinvest in your business. Out of that $50, $60, you've got $20 to pay for your e-suites. And now you've got a little bit of extra money to where you can get a product to try, and then you can talk about it. And I wanted to mention this, consistency in this goes so close together. Okay, you've got a product. You've got greens every single day. Every time you take it, every time you're going to post you holding up those greens, your greens bottles mixed in. You're going to sit there and post later in the day what the greens have done for you. If you're using a product, make sure that you're utilizing and being consistent. It's just like Jade Hooper being consistent every single morning, posting a picture of her and her little boy sleeping in. Okay? Not all of us can do that. Heck, I'm a stay-at-home mom. I still got to get up with my 2 older kids and get them off to school. So I can't post that every single day. But what I can post every single day is that I'm using my greens, that I'm using my lip and eye. I make sure to post that I'm using something myself every single day. And it gets me customers. And it gets me large volume customers. Because when they come to me and they're telling me their goals, I make sure that, one, I know that these products work. I can feel confident in my conversation with them. So it also helps me seal the deal. And that's another thing too. When it comes to sealing the deal, you want to talk to your clients like they're your best friend. You want to have that relationship with them, build with them. So when they come to me, I'm just like, oh girl, yeah, no, like, it did this for me. I hadn't tried HSN yet, but my husband had. So I was able to tell them, how he was using it and the results that he got from it and how much like it made me want to use it. And everybody's different. So I didn't want this to be like a long video, so I'm sorry. Um, but I'm able to sit there and be confident about our products. And that's another thing too. Like nobody wants to be sold to. They just don't. I don't want to be sold to. But if I can be confident in the products that I'm using, I'm not selling it to anybody because I truly do love the products. And that's what I think is so crucial about being a product of the product is if you're trying the products and you love the products, then you really are passionate about this. And that passion is going to take you so far. It's going to help you sign up loyal customers, and it starts with the products. It really does. And then when you're practicing that and then you're going to teach it. You're going to teach it to the distributors that sign up underneath you and have them be passionate about it. And your business is just going to boom. It really is. It's going to boom every single day. And I've had girls on my team who have literally, maybe they ran out of a product. Okay. So they save the empties. Save the empties. If you can't afford it, like, don't get me wrong. I am not sitting there saying, go and spend all the money that you possibly have. You've already spent the money on this opportunity, you know, but reinvest in yourself, and if you don't have the money, if you want to try something new every single month, then save the product from the month before, like, I mean, I've got my stretch mark cream here, but save your bottle, save it. That way you can sit there and you can take pictures of it. I love my stretch mark cream. Did you love it? What did you like about it? Post about it. This business, we complicate it too much. Too much. And then we allow ourselves to be discouraged. We complicate it and then we get discouraged. And it just doesn't set us up for success doing that. So another thing I wanted to talk about is staying active in your team chats or the team pages or whatever, because accountability is huge. We are all going to get discouraged. We just are. We have stumbled upon something so great, and it can change so many lives. But it's still even hard to believe sometimes, even when you're in it. I look at my paychecks each month and I'm like, is this real? like, is this pinch me? Like, somebody pinch me. Like, I'm already making this and I haven't even been in this company a year. Holy crap. What's it going to be like when I'm double diamond? What's it going to be like when I'm ambassador? Think of the things that I can do, the lives I can change getting there, the people that I can help out. And I'll be real honest with you all. And this maybe help you get to, some distributors, and just a little piece of advice before a distributor training tonight. People in this country are struggling. My husband makes very, very good money, and we live paycheck to paycheck. And I cannot imagine what it is like for the mom that is working 40 hours a week at a minimum wage job, and I'm making more than her working from home. That's not fair. That's not how life is supposed to be. It's just not. I get to hang out with my kids every single day, and I'm not going to cry, but it's not fair to that mom. She's working her butt off. She's trying to sit there and provide for her family, and she is worth so much more than what anybody could ever value her at. And the second that you guys start thinking that way, and the second that you guys start realizing what we have stumbled on, what this company is about, and how not only is this company going to change your life, but it's going to change others' lives. And you get to be a part of that change. You get to reach out. You get to sit there and be like, I want to help you, you know? And it's the same with customers too, being able to reach out to them and, have them come to you and cry to you because they've struggled with their weight or because they had their child and they lost their hair and everything. And then you get them on these products and then they're messaging you and they were skeptic. They were skeptic, but they did it anyways because they're at the point where they're willing to try anything. And they message you and they're like, oh my God. And they're in tears because they are so happy because of the results they are getting. That is what you do. That is your job. And if you don't realize that now. Your job is about helping people and talking about these products and sharing everything that is amazing about this company. It really is that simple. But it's work. And the work part comes in with you being consistent about your posting, with you making sure that you're following up, with you being a product of the product and making sure that you're taking your products every single day to get whatever results you're trying to get. That way that you have results to share and you're not a hypocrite when you're sitting there and getting on your customer saying, oh, well, it's not working for you because you're not taking your product every single day. And that does happen. So you have to be their advocate too. You have to sit there and hold them accountable, but you, most importantly, you have to hold yourself accountable as well. So, wrapping up, important things about this business. Not a get rich quick scheme, but you have to believe in yourself. You have to believe that you can get to the top of this company. Once you believe that, don't ever doubt yourself. Don't doubt yourself. Know that you can do it because you can. 2, be consistent with your post. That simple. Be consistent with it. That's all you have to do. And then when you have people messaging you, message them back, get out a planner, write their name down, follow up with them. That's it. And then be a product of the product. If you're a product of the product, you know exactly what these products can do. You're passionate about these products and you can be confident when you're talking to your customers about these products. How awesome is that? And then staying consistent in chats because your team is here for you 100%. And it is something that should not be, undervalued in this company because it's such a huge part of it. I've made so many friendships in this company. I can think of like a dozen girls that at green carpet, like I'm just going to run up to and hug with all my might. And these are girls that I have never met in person before, that I would never have known without this company. And I know that I'm going to have a lifelong friendship with these people. Okay, so stay consistent in your chats. Find somebody to lean on. Find somebody that, you can talk to, somebody that is going to lift you up when you're feeling down. That way you're only down for a second and it's not reflected in your posting and it's not going to sit there because at the end of the day, sometimes, yeah, we do need somebody telling us that we can do this, but you can do this. So I'm going to end the video now because it went to 20 minutes and yeah, I can get to talking sometimes. But I love you guys and I hope that this helps you all. And yeah, that's it. Bye.